Getting ready to cook while watching past telenovelas. Guys, today I am making baked potatoes in the oven with baked chicken, white rice, and beans. Because we all know that everybody in my house doesn't eat the same things. Anyways, once you've washed your potatoes very well, you want to put some slits in it. Not slits. Slits to me sounds like you're cutting it. More like stabbing it to make a few punctual ones. This is how I do it again. Remember, doesn't have to be how you do it, but this is how I do it for me and my family. What I like to do after I do this, I know some people make their potatoes completely in the microwave. I don't. I like to put them in the oven. But I do like to put them in the microwave for a few minutes. So if I put 2 potatoes in there, I'll put the microwave for 3 minutes. And then I'll put it in the oven, and it will be nice fluffy. Nice and fluffy. And I learned this online from an influencer I follow. I think her name is like Applesauce or something like that. She's a real nice lady. She's like aggressive food tutorials or something like that. I don't know. But she's amazing. And that's why I got that. I think she makes them completely in the microwave. I don't. I start them off in the microwave, but then I put them in the oven to finish off. I don't have time to watch them in the microwave. Doesn't have to be perfect, just whatever works for you. This is a perfect meal for whenever you're upset, feel like stabbing somebody, stab the damn potatoes. All right, that's just gonna have to be it. I'm done with that. I'm also gonna put oil and salt on. These ones have already come out of the microwave. They're nice and warm. So I'm just gonna spray some oil on it. You don't have to do it like this. This is just how I do it. Okay. Or you can even put the oil on your hands and then just rub it on the potato. Actually, I think that's pretty easy. Easier. Make sure you've rubbed it all over the potato. And then salt your potato on the outside so that crust will be nice and yummy and fun to eat if you're the ones that eat the crust, you know? These ones are all set. All right, this is how I'm gonna do the seasoning for my chicken so I can bake it. I have put in some of my ajo and some of my sofrito. So what I normally use would be garlic powder. I thought this was the garlic salt. Garlic powder, paprika for the smoky, spicy taste, onion powder. I don't measure, guys. I'm so sorry. Oregano, slapioma, and of course adobo. Sazon. A little bit of oil of your preference. I'm using canola. Not much. Mix this all together. This is how I season my beans, my turkeys, you know? Okay, my chicken's all cleaned, de-icked, and ready to go. So what I do is I pour my mixture in here. You can use this mixture to cook your beans, for anything, for your rice, arroz con gandules, the seasoning mixture. Yeah. Okay, make sure. I've put slits in my breast, chicken breast. So make sure in every little crevice, in everything, there is seasoning. Then, now we have our pan. Lay them out. And if you have any extra seasoning, you can put it on top. You know? So put it into those crevices. I think my chicken's pretty good. See, this is what my potatoes are look like. They're not done yet. Now they're going into the oven with the chicken, and I'm gonna see you. All right, for my beans, you see my cut up potatoes already in there. About that much of sofrito, and about that much of ajo. I love garlic, so yeah, I might have to do the two. Now, we're gonna add a can of beans, whatever your preference. Mine are pinto beans. And a can of salsa. Packet of sazon. Packet of the Goya ham. Pa allá adentro todo. Water in your empty can. Well, you got 1.5. I'll probably do like 1.5. Or not. One looks good. 1 and a little bit. What is going on? I want to put some oregano, but it went bad on me. I do want to put some adobo. A little slap your mama, just for the spice. A little onion powder and a little garlic powder. And maybe a pinch of salt. I feel like salt makes everything taste that little bit better. So that much salt. Stir those up. Now get them to boil. And then simmer down. My beans are in the stove. They're not boiling yet. I do have them on high so they can come out. And my rice. And now my potato is done. I'm gonna cut it. You can cut it however you want. I like to cut it down the middle. Open it. Fluff it up. The skin is nice. And, ooh, it's hot. The skin is nice and crispy. Okay. I like to add cheese. A lot of cheese. I'm debating what order. Oh my God, bacon bits? That's a lot. I made a mess. And sour cream. I like to put in a squirt bottle, but I don't have a squirt bottle right now. And I'm not waiting. So, dollop. No, I didn't. I forgot the butter. Otherwise, I would have put butter. And I think that's enough sour cream. And that is my potato. I should have put butter and I forgot. Let me get my chicken. Here's the other one of these. And put 2 pieces of chicken, 1 big, 1 small, right on the side. Is that how it's done? All right, guys, all done here.